Have you ever felt like happiness is slipping away as the years go by? Maybe you've started to wonder if there's a way to embrace your golden years with more joy, peace, and purpose. If that sounds familiar, you're in the right place. Stay with me until the end, because I'm about to share 12 delightful things happy women like me do every single day to live life with joy, peace, and fulfillment. And I bet some of these might surprise you. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you like this video. You can help me continue to spread the old age lesson. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. If you like this video, please comment number 1. If you don't like it, comment number 0 to let me know, so I can make a better video for you. Now let's get started. 1. Start the day with gratitude. Every single morning, before my feet even touch the floor, I take a moment to practice gratitude. This isn't merely a routine for me. It's the very foundation of my day, and over time, it's become a powerful secret weapon for maintaining happiness well into my 70s. As soon as I open my eyes, I pause to think of 3 things I'm thankful for. They don't need to be huge, life-changing events. Sometimes, it's something as simple as appreciating the warmth of my blanket or recognizing the quiet stillness of the morning that allows me a peaceful moment to myself. These small moments of gratitude build up over time, creating a positive and calming energy that carries me through the rest of my day. And here's why it's so important. When you consciously focus on what you're grateful for, you're training your brain to actively seek out the good in every situation. It's a mindset shift that becomes second nature and profoundly changes how you approach life's challenges. In our golden years, we're often blessed with the chance to appreciate the little things, like a friendly neighbor, a walk in the sunshine, or even the laughter of our grandchildren when they call just to check in. This daily practice doesn't only lift my spirits, it has real, tangible benefits. Research has shown that practicing gratitude regularly can significantly boost mental health, reduce stress levels, and even improve the quality of your sleep. And believe me, I can attest to all of this. The simple act of starting my day by reflecting on what I'm thankful for sets a peaceful, hopeful tone for the rest of the day, making everything seem just a little bit brighter. I found that gratitude is truly transformative, and it makes all the difference in maintaining a positive, joyful mindset well into my later years. 2. Enjoy a meaningful morning ritual. There's something truly special about starting your day with a morning ritual. It's the one moment when you can truly connect with yourself and set the tone for everything that follows. For me, that ritual centers around my cherished cup of tea. It's not just about drinking tea, it's the way I prepare it, with intention and care. I steep it just long enough to make it piping hot, adding just the right amount of honey to bring a touch of sweetness to the warmth. The act of making it is a quiet, meditative experience in itself. Once it's ready, I take my steaming cup and head to my favorite spot by the window. There, I settle into my favorite chair, the one that's just perfect for cozy moments. With my tea in hand, I gaze out at the world as it gently stirs to life. The birds dart through the yard, and the soft movement of the trees in the breeze, everything feels serene and grounded. It's a peaceful moment that allows me to breathe deeply, clear my mind, and focus on what matters. It's like a reset for my day, a pause before the hustle and bustle of the world pulls me in. Of course, everyone's morning ritual can look different. Maybe yours is a brisk morning walk to stretch your legs and get the blood flowing, or perhaps it's a few minutes of deep breathing or stretching to wake up your body. For some, it's about settling down with a good book and reading a chapter in solitude, or simply taking a moment of quiet reflection before the demands of the world start piling on. The key is that it should be something that gives you comfort, something that helps you center yourself and connect with the present moment before you dive into the whirlwind of your day. A morning ritual can act like an anchor in your life. It's a grounding practice that offers you stability, no matter what chaos might unfold as the hours pass. It gives you a little space to pause and gather your thoughts. No matter how busy your schedule might be, this time is yours, and it can help provide balance and clarity when things feel overwhelming. It's a time to reconnect with yourself, to reflect on your intentions, and to embrace a sense of calm before you go out into the world. At the end of the day, we all deserve that small, peaceful moment for ourselves. It's a way to nurture our souls, to remind ourselves that our well-being is just as important as all the tasks we're about to tackle. So, ask yourself, what small practice could you make part of your morning that would feel like a gift to your soul? Something that brings you peace, joy, or simply a few minutes of calm amidst the demands of life. That's the magic of a morning ritual. It's your time to start the day feeling grounded and ready to face whatever comes your way. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. 3. Get outside for fresh air. This might sound simple, but trust me, stepping outside every single day has been nothing short of life-changing for me. Whether it's a brief stroll around the neighborhood, sitting on the porch with a warm cup of tea, or tending to my garden, the impact of fresh air on both my body and mind is undeniable. There's something deeply grounding about stepping outside, feeling the sun's warmth on your skin, hearing the soft chirping of birds in the trees, or inhaling the earthy scent of fresh grass that pulls you into the present moment. In those precious minutes, all the little anxieties and stresses seem to disappear, replaced by a sense of peace and clarity. Did you know that just 20 minutes of outdoor time can do wonders for your mental health? It can boost your mood, reduce stress levels, and help you feel more connected to the world around you. And don't forget the health benefits of sunlight. A little bit of sun exposure each day is a natural and effective way to get your much-needed dose of vitamin D, which plays a key role in maintaining a strong immune system. For me, my outdoor time has become sacred. Some mornings, I slip into my walking shoes and take a stroll down the street to greet the neighbors. Nothing too intense, just enough to get my legs moving and blood flowing, while soaking in the sights and sounds of the early morning. On other days, I'll grab a comfy chair and sit in my garden, quietly observing the flowers I've nurtured over the years. There's something deeply satisfying about watching the fruits of your labor bloom, a gentle reminder that patience and care yield beautiful results. Even if you don't have a garden or a neighborhood to walk through, simply stepping outside and breathing in the fresh air can work wonders. It's a beautiful reminder that the world is still vibrant and full of life, no matter how busy or chaotic things might get. Happiness doesn't always come from chasing after big goals or finding the next adventure. It's something that can be found in the small, simple moments, right in your backyard. 4. Keep the body moving. I'm not suggesting you need to run a marathon. Far from it. The truth is, a little gentle movement every single day can make a world of difference. For me, it could be something as simple as taking a stroll around the neighborhood, spending some time stretching in the living room, or even letting loose for a few minutes, dancing to my favorite oldies. Yes, I still have those moves. The real secret here is consistency, not intensity. It's the daily habit of moving, no matter how light or low impact, that keeps both your body and mind happy. As I get older, I've come to realize just how vital staying active is. Movement helps keep that annoying stiffness at bay, gives me a natural energy lift, and makes those mundane tasks, like carrying groceries or climbing a step or two, feel much more manageable. You don't need expensive gym memberships or fancy equipment to make it happen. A calming yoga session from YouTube, some time spent gardening, or even chasing your grandkids around the yard all count as movement. The key is to keep everything moving because once you stop, it's so much harder to get back into the rhythm. It's like keeping the wheels of your body well-oiled so they keep turning smoothly. When you show your body the love it deserves, it rewards you with strength, stamina, and vitality. And let me tell you, there's no better feeling than knowing you're still capable of embracing life fully, no matter your age. Staying active keeps you feeling youthful, connected, and ready to take on whatever comes your way. 5. Connect with someone every day. Happiness thrives on human connection, and I've found that taking a moment each day to reach out to someone, whether it's through a deep conversation or a casual exchange, has a profound effect on my well-being. It can be as simple as catching up with a close friend over the phone or making a quick call to check in with my children. Hearing their voices brightens my day. Even small, everyday encounters like greeting the postman or exchanging a smile with a neighbor can foster a sense of belonging and joy. I make it a priority to connect with someone every single day, whether or not I feel like it. Some days, I put more thought and effort into it. I might intentionally reach out to an old friend I haven't spoken to in a while, just to see how they're doing, or I might drop off something thoughtful to a neighbor, like a jar of my homemade jam or a bunch of freshly cut flowers from my garden. These little gestures, though simple, help strengthen bonds and create lasting memories. Other days, the connection is a quick text, a brief check-in with family, or even a quick word with a colleague. These moments, though fleeting, remind me that I am part of a wider network of people who care about me. Even when life gets busy or the day feels overwhelming, these small exchanges of kindness and connection are vital. On tough days, when I'm tempted to retreat into myself, I remember that just a brief interaction, whether through a heartfelt message or a friendly smile, can make a world of difference. It's often these tiny acts of connection that shift my perspective and bring light to an otherwise challenging moment. And if you're feeling isolated, I encourage you to explore local community groups or events, places where people gather with similar interests. Whether it's a book club, a church group, or even a knitting circle, there's always an opportunity to meet new people and build connections, however small. The simple act of reaching out, even in the most modest ways, can significantly improve your mood and bring a sense of companionship into your life. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 2 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. 6. Learn something new every day. Every day holds a new opportunity to grow and expand our knowledge, and I've made it my mission to seize that chance every single day. It doesn't have to be a monumental shift or groundbreaking discovery. Sometimes it's as simple as a piece of trivia I overhear on the radio, a new recipe I experiment with in the kitchen, or figuring out how to navigate a new feature on my smartphone, although to be honest, that one sometimes requires a lot of patience. But regardless of how big or small the lesson is, it's the act of engaging with something new that truly matters. As we age, it's especially important to keep our brains active. However, learning doesn't always need to be formal or structured. It could be something as simple as reading a few pages of a book that piques your interest, watching an engaging documentary that broadens your horizons, or even asking someone younger than you to show you how to use a new gadget or piece of technology. I've found that tapping into the experiences of others, especially those who have a fresh perspective, is one of the most rewarding ways to learn. These small but consistent acts of learning are what keeps the mind sharp and our days full of curiosity and excitement. They help prevent the monotony of routine and add a little spark to every day. For example, I've recently decided to explore hobbies I've always been intrigued by but never took the time to pursue. One of my newest endeavors has been watercolor painting. I'll admit, my first attempts were far from impressive. My brushstrokes were clumsy, and my colors often muddled, but that's part of the fun, right? It's about the journey, not perfection. Embracing the fact that you might not be great at something at first, laughing at your own mistakes, and gradually improving over time is an incredible reminder that life is a continual work in progress. Every new skill or piece of knowledge is another step forward in this grand adventure we're all on. And the joy of learning something new, no matter how small, is truly unbeatable. The thrill of discovery and the sense of accomplishment, even in the smallest things, makes each day feel meaningful and rewarding. 7. Nourish your body with love. True happiness begins within, and one of the most impactful ways to enhance your well-being is by nourishing your body with wholesome, nutrient-rich foods. Now, I'm not here to tell you to completely abandon your favorite indulgences. Trust me, I'm not giving up my beloved chocolate anytime soon. But over time, I've come to realize how essential it is to find harmony in what I consume and to listen to my body's needs. For me, meals are an opportunity to connect with my body and show it the love and care it deserves. I focus on making my meals vibrant, diverse, and packed with fresh, whole ingredients. Think colorful plates filled with a variety of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins, complemented by the hydration that comes with drinking plenty of water throughout the day. I'm not just eating to fill up, I'm savoring each bite, appreciating the nourishment I'm providing, and acknowledging the abundance in my life. I often turn my mealtime into a ritual of gratitude, taking a moment to reflect on the fact that my body is being supported with everything it needs to thrive. But here's the thing I've discovered: eating well isn't just about fueling your physical body. It works wonders for your mental and emotional well-being, too. When I prioritize nourishing foods, I experience a noticeable boost in energy, my mood lifts, and I feel more focused and grounded. It's almost as if I'm giving my mind the same level of care I give my body, and in return, I feel sharper, more positive, and more at peace with myself. If you're not sure where to begin, start small and allow yourself the space to experiment. Maybe add a refreshing salad to your lunch routine. Try swapping out sugary drinks for a hydrating herbal tea or infused water, or enjoy a nutrient-packed smoothie to start your day. It doesn't need to be drastic. Those tiny changes can create a ripple effect, gradually transforming your eating habits into something that becomes second nature. Before you know it, these simple choices will turn into lifelong practices, and your body and mind will thank you for it. 8. Embrace small acts of kindness. There's no better way to nourish your heart and soul than by doing something kind for someone else. And I'm not talking about grand gestures or large-scale donations. No, the true magic lies in the little things that often go unnoticed. Small acts of kindness, while simple, can have an immense impact, both on the person you're helping and on yourself. Think about it. Maybe you bake a batch of cookies for a neighbor who lives alone, or you leave a thoughtful note for the mailman who's been working hard during the holidays. Or perhaps, you smile at a stranger who looks like they could use a little encouragement. These seemingly minor gestures can brighten someone's day in ways that are hard to measure, yet they often ripple out into the world, creating waves of joy and warmth. I started writing little thank you notes for people in my life, even for things they did long ago, acts of kindness or support that I never properly acknowledged at the time. The responses I received were nothing short of heartwarming. It made me realize how deeply we all crave to feel seen, valued, and appreciated. Even the smallest acknowledgement of someone's efforts can make them feel validated, and that is an incredibly powerful thing. Kindness isn't just about what you do for others. It's also about how you treat yourself. In our busy, often demanding lives, we can be quick to criticize ourselves and overlook our accomplishments. Let go of those nagging self-doubts and embrace the idea of showing yourself the same kindness you offer others. Recognize the strength, resilience, and beauty that lies within you, and be proud of how far you've come. When you spread kindness both outward and inward, you're building a cycle of positivity and happiness that not only lifts those around you but also serves as a wellspring of strength for yourself. It's a circle of joy that can carry you through even the most challenging days, reminding you that kindness, no matter how small, is one of the most powerful forces in the world. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 3 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. 9. Take time for reflection. As I've gotten older, I've come to understand the incredible importance of taking time for reflection. It's something I've learned to prioritize, especially in a world that often moves too quickly. Each evening, I carve out a small, quiet space where I can pause and reflect on the day that just passed. It's become one of my favorite rituals, a grounding moment in my day. During this time, I ask myself simple questions. What moments brought me joy or made me smile today? What could I have done better? Was there something I learned about myself or the world around me? This reflective practice doesn't need to be elaborate or structured. Sometimes I pick up a journal and jot down a few thoughts. Nothing too fancy or poetic, just a brief note about the lessons learned or any small victories I experienced. It could be something as simple as making a healthy choice for a meal, taking a short walk, or reaching out to a friend to check other nights. I sit by the window, letting my mind wander, reflecting without pen or paper. I might simply gaze out at the world and let my thoughts flow freely, allowing space for insights to emerge naturally. Reflection has become more than just an end-of-day habit. It has become a necessary form of mindfulness that helps me stay centered and connected with myself. It's not about chasing perfection but embracing progress, however small it might seem. Those little wins, whether it's accomplishing a goal I set for myself, navigating a difficult conversation with grace, or even just taking a moment to appreciate the present, are worth celebrating. Acknowledging them gives me a sense of accomplishment, which in turn fuels my motivation for the next day. Reflection also provides clarity. It reminds me of what truly matters, the relationships I nurture, the moments of self-care I practice, and the steps I take to be more present and mindful in my life. It's about embracing the imperfections of the day and finding peace in the journey. When I look back on each day, I try to focus not just on what went wrong, but on the wisdom gained from every experience. The act of reflecting isn't about striving for perfection. It's about finding peace in the moment and honoring the growth and lessons along the way. 10. Surround yourself with beauty. One of the simplest, yet most profound joys in life, is being surrounded by things that bring you peace, comfort, and happiness. The environment you choose to immerse yourself in has a powerful effect on your mood and well-being. For me, creating a space that feels warm, inviting, and uniquely mine has become a daily practice of self-care and intentional living. I take the time to thoughtfully arrange fresh flowers on the dining table, their delicate petals bringing a touch of nature indoors. I hang photos of loved ones on the walls, each frame telling a story of cherished memories and special moments. Small trinkets and objects, whether gifts or treasures I've collected over the years, are placed within easy view, acting as gentle reminders of the things that truly matter. The beauty I surround myself with doesn't need to be grand or expensive. It can be something as simple as a cozy, soft blanket draped over my favorite armchair, inviting me to relax and unwind. Or it might be a vintage vase I found years ago at a local market, its unique shape and color adding character to the room. The key is in the details, those small, intentional touches that elevate an ordinary space into a sanctuary. These objects, while modest, have an uncanny way of lifting my spirits and making everyday moments feel just a little bit more special. But beauty isn't confined to the walls of your home. It exists all around us, in nature, in the world beyond our front door. I make it a point to step outside and soak in the beauty of the natural world. Whether it's sitting in my garden, watching the leaves rustle in the breeze, or visiting a nearby park to watch children play and dogs run free, something is grounding about being in nature. Sometimes, it's simply enjoying the quiet magic of a sunrise, when the sky is painted with hues of orange and pink, or the calm of a sunset that signals the end of another day. These moments remind me of the wonder that exists in even the simplest of things. Taking a moment to appreciate the beauty around you is more than just an aesthetic experience. It's like giving your soul a little gift. It's a reminder to slow down, embrace the present, and be grateful for the little moments that fill our lives with joy and peace. Surrounding yourself with beauty, both at home and in nature, nurtures your inner world, creating a sense of balance, harmony, and gratitude. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 4 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. 11. Celebrate what you've accomplished. It's so easy to get caught up in the whirlwind of things we haven't done yet, isn't it? We often focus on the goals that seem just out of reach or the tasks that are still on our to-do lists, overlooking the tremendous strides we've already made. But one of the most important lessons I've learned in life is the value of taking a step back and truly appreciating all that we've accomplished. Sometimes, it's easy to forget how far we've come, and we need to pause and honor those milestones, big and small. When I reflect on my journey, I'm struck by the collection of moments, each one contributing to the person I am today. Some of those moments were grand and obvious, like raising a family, achieving career goals, or making a difference in someone's life. Others were quieter, yet equally significant, like learning new skills, facing personal challenges, or even just showing up for the people who needed me. All of these are worth celebrating. They speak to the growth, determination, and heart that have shaped my life. Every so often, I find myself flipping through old photo albums, rereading letters, or even revisiting memories that I'd forgotten. These simple moments help me reconnect with the past and remind me of everything I've done. It's not about living in the past or dwelling on what's already behind us. It's about honoring it. Taking the time to appreciate where we've been allows us to understand the full value of our journey, including the tough times we faced. Even the obstacles that seemed insurmountable at the time are worth reflecting on. They didn't just challenge me, they shaped me. The lessons they imparted were invaluable, teaching me resilience, patience, and a deeper understanding of my strengths. The path we've walked is filled with achievements, large and small. Think of the courage it took to get where you are today. The courage to take risks, to trust in yourself, and to keep going when things get tough. Remember the kindness you've shown to others, those moments where your words or actions made a difference in someone's life. And don't forget the resilience you've built over time. Every setback, every failure, every challenge was a stepping stone toward becoming the person you are now. You've faced adversity, you've overcome it, and you've emerged stronger. So, I encourage you to take a moment today to celebrate yourself. Reflect on all you've done, on the journey you've taken, and on the person you've become. You've earned every bit of pride you feel, and it's time to recognize the power within you. You've accomplished more than you realize, so take a moment to feel proud, because you deserve it. 12. Prioritize laughter and joy. Laughter truly is the best medicine, and I make it a priority to embrace humor and joy every single day. No matter how hectic life gets, I carve out time for moments that bring a smile to my face. Whether it's watching a hilarious movie or TV show, sharing lighthearted jokes with friends, or simply laughing at myself when I make a funny mistake, these small bursts of laughter act as a reset button, replenishing my energy and keeping my spirit youthful. The benefits of laughter go far beyond just a momentary feel-good sensation. Research has shown that laughter can lower stress levels, strengthen your immune system, and even reduce physical pain. It's a natural mood enhancer, a tool that can help you cope with both everyday stress and more challenging situations. And the best part? It's completely free. A good laugh is a gift that costs nothing but offers immense returns, emotionally, physically, and mentally. I've also come to appreciate that joy isn't always about grand or exciting moments. Sometimes, it's the quieter, simpler things that make a big impact. For me, joy can be found in the act of baking my favorite recipes, the peaceful strokes of a paintbrush on canvas, or the priceless time spent with my grandchildren, watching them grow and learn. It's easy to overlook the small, quiet moments that bring contentment, but they are just as important as the big celebrations. Whether it's savoring a warm cup of tea while reading a book, taking a walk through the park, or sitting in the sun with a gentle breeze brushing against your face, these moments fill me with a sense of peace and gratitude. Joy doesn't need to be loud or extravagant to be powerful. When you make room for these quiet, beautiful moments in your day, you invite happiness and fulfillment into your life. Over time, you create a foundation of well-being that supports you through life's ups and downs. By prioritizing joy, you're cultivating a vibrant energy that keeps you feeling alive, engaged, and positive, no matter what age you are. And that's the secret to staying young at heart and living a fulfilling, joyful life. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you found these 12 delightful tips inspiring and that you're feeling more motivated to embrace joy, purpose, and peace in your everyday life. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What have you learned so far? What's one thing from this video that you'll start practicing in your own life? Drop a comment below and share your thoughts with me. I can't wait to read them. If you enjoyed this video, please leave your comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more uplifting content. Until next time, stay happy, stay healthy, and keep spreading joy.